Hi all. Today we would be seeing one scenario which was asked to some of my students in interviews. So the scenario was how to achieve rank transformation functionality without using rank transformation. So we know what rank transformation does. It either gives a top ranking or bottom ranking, and in with respective to SQL, so rank transformation in Informatica messes the sequence with respective to SQL. So here I have prepared some dummy data set, and this is the output which I require. So this is the data set. If you see the salaries, this is the data. So I want my maximum salary is 5,000, so its ranking is 1. Then I have second max 4,000, so the ranking is 2. But if you'll see, I have three occurrences of the same salary, so that's why the same ranking has been assigned. And if you go to the fifth record, then if you go to the fifth record, so the salary is less than 4,000, so that is the third max salary. Ideally here it should have been 3, but the number of occurrences of the same salary is there, that many occurrences are skipped in rank transformation. So if you'll see, this is the second max and it had more two occurrences of the same salary. So the two occurrences have been missed or skipped and the new sequence is allocated. So in my rank transformation, we are missing the sequence. So let's try to see. So this is the table. So I would be reading the data from this table. So if you run this query, so these are the set of records, and if you go to the target table, so there are no such records. So we'll try to see with a next scenario. So let's close this mapping. Let's import the source and target structures. So this is my source, and let's then bring in my target table as well. So this is my target table. Let's drag in the source and target designers. So this is the structure. It is asking for mapping name. Let's say generating rank without using rank transformation. So I have my source, I have my target. Let's maximize for a good view. Now let's first try to elaborate what how this sequencing will happen. So we all know. So first maximum salary should come, then the second. So I need to sort my data. So the mapping would be like this: source, then I'll have my source qualifier with it. Then I'll either I can sort the data in source qualifier transformation, or I can use my sorter. So let's use sorter transformation over here. Naming convention is SRT, and let's sort on salary descending order. Bring in all the ports, double click on salary, and let's say key port, it should be descending. So the data has been sorted like this. So done. Now what I'll do is I'll use a transformation called expression to build some row by row conditional statements. So we all know how the logic, how the ports get processed how the ports gets processed in expression transformation. So the sequence is first all your input ports are processed, all your input ports are processed, then the variable ports has a significance, and that significance is that is all the variable ports from top to bottom. We'll see a small demonstration of that. And the last thing is all your output ports. Now this is the data which is coming from my source, and this is the data which I want. So let's take an example. We'll prepare a dummy data. So these are the values which would be coming from my source. So all the records would pump in. So I'll just take a salary. I'll just take a column called salary. So if the first record is coming, this column will have a value of, if after sorting. So I'm just telling this after the sorter transformation. So the first maximum salary would be, let's say, 5,000. So maybe you can say this is the data after sorting. So after sorting, so this is the data, and we'll just remove this sequence because we don't have this at the moment. We need to achieve this. And let's, if you want these column names, let's add these column names over here. Okay, so what I'll do is, so this is the mapping, so I'll just figure it out over here. And so we'll try to achieve this with the help of this. So let's write this as well over here. Now what I want is, so I was trying to show you how the logic works. Let's try to see over here. Now after sorting, this is this data which is looking like to me. Now let's try to give a demonstration of this and try to achieve this. Okay, so let's start it. So let's take an example. So I'm getting a salary. My first record is coming, so I'm getting a salary like this. So clearly, so if my first record is coming, which is a maximum salary, I should start from 1. So there should be a variable port in place. So I'll say variable of sequence, something like that. I can say yes. So let's say a variable port. I'll create a variable port, and I'll name it as sequence. And here what I'll say is variable of sequence plus 1. So this is what I want to give a variable assignment. Let's give an assignment symbol over here, and let's give assignment symbol over here. So if my first record is coming, so now here, so I'll just remove, so I'm getting a ranking as 1 over here. Now if my second record is coming, so I need to increment, so this will handle. So that's okay. So if the second record is coming, so let's take an example. Now the second record is coming 4,000. So with this variable sequence, earlier it had a value of 1, and then 1 plus 1, it got incremented to 2. Now the third record is coming. The third record is again 4,000. And if you'll go ahead with this process, so it will increment to 3, which we do not want. So I need to catch my previous ranking. So what I'll do is, I'll create one more variable port, and if you'll see, the salaries are same. So what I'll do is, I'll create two variable ports. First one is previous salary. So this will store my salary. So this will hold my salary value, and here I will store the rank, previous rank. I'll store this over here. Maybe this could be a variable port, and I'll store this. So let's try to see if I'm getting this, and let's write a small. So these are my variable ports. Now what I'll do is, I'll just write a small condition to achieve my rank transformation. So that could be, if if my previous salary equals to current salary. So this is the condition. So if my salaries are coming same, what I need to assign is, I need to assign my previous rank. It means I need to give my same rank. Else what I need to give is, I need to increment that. And what I'll do is, I'll create one output port of it. So O underscore, let's say rank, and I'll assign this V rank over here. Now let's see a step-by-step demonstration. First record is coming, so the salary is getting 5,000 over here. Now how the ports are processed, variable ports from top to bottom. This will first, second, third, and so on. So if you'll see over here, this condition in my previous salary, at the moment this has not been processed. So here I will have a value of 0, and here I will have a value of 5000, because this is the first port which is coming from upstream. So this condition is not true. It means that sequence will get generated. And did I miss so sequence? So I need to have this over, I guess. So there is a small change over there. So the sequence has been generated. So the first port will get this process. So the variable port has been, so here I'm getting a value as 1, and this value is getting assigned to this variable port. As I discussed earlier, this condition is not true. So that's why this will not take place v underscore sequence. So what we had under v underscore sequence, we had 1 as a value, and this one will get stored over here. Now, previous salary, what is the value we're giving? Salary. So from above, the salary is coming 5000. That will get stored in previous salary. So this salary would be stored in variable port. Now in previous rank. So what is my previous rank? We have assigned rank. So the rank is 1. So this is 1 over here. And in output rank, I'm sending this V rank ahead. So here again, I have 1. So this is 1. So this is the ports getting processed. So the first record has been processed. So my salary for maximum salary, the rank has been assigned as 1. Now let's come for the second record, 4000. So here it is coming 4000. Now the sequence will get incremented to 2, and this in variable port it will have 2. Coming over here, previous salary. So my previous salary was 5000. So here I'll have 5000. From above, the salary is coming 4000. Is this condition true? No. It means that sequence. So what is the sequence value? 2. So the value is 2, and this value would be stored in variable port. So 2 variable ports from top to bottom, third one. So here from above, the salary is coming 4000, and this is getting stored over here. So v underscore previous rank, we are storing rank, that is nothing but 2. And in output rank, we are sending ahead v rank. So let's assign this as well as to 2. So the second record has been assigned a rank of 2. Now the third record is coming 4000. Now this will get incremented to 3. So the variable value will have 3. So the first variable port got processed. Now the second variable port. In my previous salary, we had stored 4000. From above, the salary is coming to 4000. This condition is true. This condition is true, so this will happen v previous rank. So what do we have in previous rank? We have 2. So here we will have a value called 2. And here the sequence from above, the sequences get incremented to. So this condition is setting to true. So here it will have a value called 2, not this. Now, previous salary is 4000, but from also above the salary is coming 4000, so it will be the 4000. In my previous rank, we are storing rank. So here I am having the same port, same value as 2, and in output rank, I am sending rank as an ahead. So it will be 2. So the third record, the salary 4000 and the ranking would be same. So the ranking is not getting incremented. Coming for my third record, again it is 4000. So here it will be 4000. So the sequence would get incremented to 4. This previous salary is 4000. From above it's coming 4000. And previous rank is 2. This is getting incremented to 4. But as this condition is set to true, we are getting this value in my previous rank. From above, salary 4000 is getting stored over here. So V previous rank will have a value 2, and that would be sent ahead. So for the third record as well, I'm getting the same rank. Now coming to my last record. So the last record is 3000. So here I'll have a value of 3000. This will get incremented to 5 and value will get stored over here. Previous salary is 4000. Input port salary is 3000. This condition is not set to true. So V previous rank value is holding 2 and from above it is coming 5. If this condition is not set to true, so V underscore sequence, this value is getting stored over here as a 5 from above. So salary is coming 3000. This is getting stored over here. So V previous rank, what we are storing? We are storing this, and in out rank we are sending an this value ahead, which is nothing but 5. That's how the rank transformation is being achieved without using rank transformation, and that was just a small demonstration of how your input ports get processed once all at a time, variable port from top to bottom, and the output port. So this was a small demonstration of this. Let's try to see a practical demonstration. So what I'll do is I'll add a transformation called expression, and here I will build some conditions. I will bring all the sorted data from upstream sorter transformation, and I'll start preparing the stuff. I'll need a variable port as discussed. So v underscore sequence. Let's give a data type of double. So this would be a variable port. So it will have v sequence plus 1. So I'm incrementing my sequence. So we have done with this. So I'll create one more port, vrank. Again, this would be holding some double value variable port, and I'll use this condition. So if you validate this, it will throw an error. The reason is we don't have previous salary and previous rank as value. So let's add those two ports. So v underscore previous salary data type of table. This will have stored as salary. Let's go for v underscore. Let's go for v underscore previous rank. This will hold the value as v rank. And we'll create one more output port, o underscore rank. This will be output port, and we would be storing v rank as discussed in this explanation. Let's validate this, which was throwing a error earlier. Now this is validated successfully. It's done. Just say okay. Let's link the ports appropriately. So these all ports are coming from here and going it over here, o underscore rank over here. Save this mapping. Check the mapping is valid or not. Yes, mapping is valid. Copy the mapping name. Let's go to the workflow. Let's create a new workflow. Let's give a naming convention as s underscore mapping name, and creating a task. Let's assign the generating rank without using rank transformation. Link this task. Double click on this. Go to your mapping tab. Source is my staging schema. Target is my star schema. Change bulk to normal. We are inserting the data. No update, no delete, and any data is there. Let's truncate and do a fresh load. Let's execute this and let's see what happens. This is getting executed, successfully read. So 20 records read, 20 records written. Let's see the data, and so this is the query which I have written. Let's execute this. Oops, I should have run this. So if you'll see over here, so 7,500 max is the first max salary. So here if you'll see, it has been assigned as 1. Now 5,000 is my second max salary, so it had 5 of the same occurrence. So 1 plus 5, so it had skipped 5 sequence, and this was this first rank. So 1 plus 5, 6, and it gave the new sequence, that is the seventh one. Again, if you'll see this record, it has the same salary, so the same rank has been given, but it has only one occurrences of 3000. So after 8 and 9, so 9 has been missed and 10. So we are achieving rank transformation functionality without using rank transformation. I hope you might have understood this. So this was the explanation. If you have any questions, do drop me an email on smitsytechnologies@gmail.com. And for any online or classroom trainings, do reach at the same email address. So I'm Saf signing off with this scenario. Let's come back with a new scenario next time. Thanking you. Bye and take care.